Welcome in. We're in the third, and there are no outs. I'm John Shambi with Chris Singleton. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's someone that really up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
Ball one.
Marsh getting to start in left. Made his big league debut when he was 23 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016.
That's a ball.
Swings through that one for strike two. And that is downstairs. And it's 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. This is Bryson Stott, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1. In the air, left field, Yastrzemski giving chase. Fair ball. Now they've got him in a rundown. But he's back safely.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
All loaded up. Trey Turner at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Short of the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Next pitch is outside.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Ball. That one off the mark. Ball 2. The Phils looking to strike first here in the last half of the third. This one in the air, center field. Harris settles underneath it. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Harper swings through it for strike 1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set.
No, that's low.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Two on, 1 out. Now one
That's ball
miss.
3.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, and it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. On On the ground to first. Nice stop. The feed for one. To first,
he's
not
in.
in time. Great effort there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Foul ball there. The 0-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 1-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively. And look at those numbers. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
You know, these Braves just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Over to Turner for one. A sensational double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here comes Austin Riley. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Stays alive. That misses the zone.
Down.
And the count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball.
That misses
Ball,
the
that's
zone,
out.
and the count's full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Out towards right center field. And that is that. Braves go down quickly here. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. In the air out towards right center. Harris moving under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Phillies.
So now with one away and a man at second. And now it's Alec Bohm. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Ian Hamilton, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Lee also getting ready.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And he dodges that fastball. Man at second. On a line. And there's two away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Man on second, 2 down. Checks his swing, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Phillies 2 and the Braves nothing. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. Back here in Philadelphia. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski. And that one fouled off. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. No question about this one. It's out of here. And Yaz blasts it out. His 4th home run of the season. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Profar now.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Profar gets a piece there. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball, left side, a dive, nice stop to first, but it's not in time, base hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline, beat the throw pretty easily.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. And takes low for ball one. Profar aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. The 1-0.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And a 1-1. That one pulled foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Nacho Alvarez Jr. next up for the Braves.
Ball, that's outside.
Close, but called a ball. And the count now 2-0. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And the batter now, Matt Olson. Right through there for a strike. 2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in, looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Next offering is downstairs. Fouled off. He was late. Runner at second. 2 down. In there. Sets him down on strikes. They limit the damage here. Last half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Phillies, Bryce. Stop.
Well, these Phillies looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Ball, that's inside.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
That missed by a lot. And it's 3-2.
Hey!
1 down. Stop. Wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And it's going to stay a strike. No challenges left for them now. So the Philly batting order turns over. Justin Crawford getting ready to hit. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Trey Turner. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of
runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there, and if the catcher's great, he can make up the time, but if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
The 1-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That's outside.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. In the dirt. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Laser to the gap. Should score the run. Runner around third. On his way to the plate. He'll score. The Phillies take the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make Ian Hamilton on the pitch here.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Harper in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Man at second.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That's ball 2.
That's inside. And ball 4 to a board.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
2 on, 1 out. Gets through there for a strike. 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
At the plate, Adolis Garcia. 1 for 2. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. Two on, two outs. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. That one just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Phillies with a run-scoring double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Ronald Acuna Jr. will hit next.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Wow, short work to send it packing to start the inning and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Now here is Drake Baldwin. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. In the air, left field. Marsh gets under it, and a couple of quick outs.
Up next for Atlanta, third baseman Austin Riley.
Here's Austin Riley. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Yastrzemski in his 7th season, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The Braves with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Struck him out swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. One left for Atlanta. They're down 3-2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Lee.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's a rocket out to left. And that one is off the wall. The throw in. In there. That's a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
scoring position, no outs. Alec Bohm digs in now. Outside low, ball one. Swinging a ground ball and foul ball. Man at second. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is late, and that leaves him with runners at first and third after a tricky play.
Well, with his speed, he doesn't get a whole lot of those infield hits, but he was giving it everything he had right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Marsh in the box now, takes strike one. And a bunt right side. Throw to second. He's out. But a run does come in to score. One out man at first. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Line drive, that's a base hit out of the left center field. To second, but he beats the throw. Save.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Justin Crawford, the next to hit. In the air to left center. Yastrzemski on the move to the alley. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Aye.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The Phillies trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the sixth.
Ball, that's in.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And he won a round. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Phillies. Welcome. As we take a look at their upcoming schedule. So a lefty out of the pen, Jose Alvarado.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
European kid, looking real fresh, yo. Roll down the window. What's up, baby? My name's KB, and you can roll with me. Hop in, let's take a spin. Bring your friends, they can all get in. My crew is on top, nothing can stop us. My crew is on top, we doing big things. My crew is on top, nothing can stop us. My crew is on top.
Ball, that's in.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Michael Harris II getting ready to hit. Left field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, second baseman Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That's to third. Boom. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. It's the Phillies 4 and the Braves 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jose Suarez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Harper leading things off and takes a strike. That one ripped right center field. That's got a chance. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Relay to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Ground ball right side. Olsen. He steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Phillies, right fielder
Adolis Garcia will hit next. 1 for 3.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in.
That's a ball.
Be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
1 away with a runner at third. Here the bottom of the 7th.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you.
Too
It's
high.
a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Action in the pen down there. Joey Wentz, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. That's to third,
that's foul.
and it goes just foul. The 2-1. And there's
That's
a
ball 3.
Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they've still got both their challenges. And now 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Here comes Real Muto. Two outs with a runner at third. The 1-1 is fouled off. Off the
Ball
mark
3.
there. Ball 3. Alec Bohm on deck for the Phils. Lined into right. And that is the third out of the inning. Phillies strand 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Now pitches.
Orion Kirkering on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to stop. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, first baseman Matt Olson.
So back to the top of the order. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for Atlanta.
That's about as
right fielder,
textbook as it
Ronald
gets. Got his
Acuna
stride and
Jr.
load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's Acuna now.
Nope, outside.
Outside with a breaking ball. And fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Up the middle, and a base hit. Around second, on his way to third. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
A move being made at third, coming on to pinch run for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. You don't see a lot of pinch runners at third, but with less than 2 outs, they're hoping he gives them a better chance of scoring. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. Here's Austin Riley.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
2 on, 1 out. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen
Ball,
with
that's
2
off the plate.
strikes.
Off the mark there, and it's 2-2. On the ground, right side, flips it. There's one. On to first,
he's
save.
good.
So they get one, but a really nice try there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Yastrzemski in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Just missed. And now 1-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground,
outside.
he gets swings and misses.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That one misses, and a full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fights it off. You'll see another. What a stop. Fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. But they score twice and even it up late. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And we are tied 4-4.
Now pitching for Atlanta.
Back now, new pitcher. Mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Robert Suarez.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
The Braves bullpen has some activity. Joey Wentz getting ready to go. tied at 4. Called out on strikes.
No, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Ball.
That one lifted to left. Yastrzemski drifts towards it. And there's 2 down. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Down quickly.
Hey!
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Four in the ninth. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. Out of here. And the Braves have the lead now. It's 5-4. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Albies, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. Ozzie Albies with the insurance blast. And they add to their lead. It's 7-4.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Nacho Alvarez Jr. next up for the Braves. Ball 1, no strikes.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here at the top of the 9th. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Oh, nice play. To first. and they get the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Here's Mauricio Dubon.
That's a ball.
Fastball for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Ball 2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Out towards right center field. Crawford on the move to the gap. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. 2 homers in the inning lead to 3 runs. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Braves 7. And we're back. And on the mound is the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Foul ball. Next
Ball
pitch
one.
is downstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
In the air to left center. Harris turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Trey Turner now. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Hammered. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here comes Bryce Harper.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The 0-1. Iglesias, in his 12th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, and he works in a slider.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front swinging that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they're now out of challenges. Fastball is outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Phillies have just 1 out remaining. And digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. The Braves trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. They're down to their final strike.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, when you're on a 7-game losing streak, you've been both bad and unlucky. This win will be their reset button. I think now all of a sudden the ball will start to bounce their way, and before you know it, they'll be getting those breaks, and the other team will go home frustrated.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
know what I need. I need you and your friends to show up at 10. We leave in the Benz truck. Uber Lux and some who rolled up. I know you when the night is peak. When you relax and dance with me. Slow. Hands on your hip, move slow. Heart in my chest beat fast, but on the gas, I hope that it lasts. Love. You spin my heart around for 360. You spin my heart around for 360.
Little swagger when I step, walking, looking like a jet, feeling like a million, forgot about my rent. She be in the city, opposite of innocent. And Benny told up friends, to bring a friend. Took a girl from the to the podium. Now the guys in here, I sodium. It's a lonely man, things ain't going as planned, but it's a real life. Picked up, look, I protect my neck with necklace. She protect, I rock from Nexus. I forget that we got exes. Seem like 3Q and as we exit. Throwing peace signs in the air like Hendrix on the brains behind them. All sad majestic is a super sub to take us for a ride. I gotta dip real quick, let the course arrive.
You spin my heart around for 360. You spin my heart around for 360. If it feels like a spade, then call it a spade. And love in the day, by nighttime it changes. Spinning around with new faces. Dance floor like amazing. Lost in the mood, fall in love with you, you and you. It's fun when it's new, it's fun when it's new, it's fun when it's new until it's so news.